This presentation is going to be on LDL cholesterol versus HDL cholesterol. First, I have a beginner's worksheet that I'm going to test the knowledge of how to lower cholesterol, what foods are low in cholesterol, and what foods are high in cholesterol.
Thank you. So, you want me to explain to you what cholesterol is?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
just what you know about it.
I know that it's a fatty substance. It's a precursor to some like vitamins and steroids and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that high amounts of it in your blood aren't good for your heart and can cause a lot of health issues with your heart. I know that
Do you know what foods are low in cholesterol?
Well, I guess a lot of like leafy greens and like vegetables in general, and some grains and stuff like that.
And then do you know what foods are high in cholesterol?
Well, eggs they say, and then they take it back and they say they're not. But I know fried foods and greasy foods are high in cholesterol, and processed foods
right
are high in cholesterol.
Okay, so then I'm going to get into the presentation. So what is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a waxy substance found in the body. It is a precursor to steroids, hormones, and other bodily functions. Cholesterol is widely viewed as something that is bad in the diet, and a lot of people avoid this to reduce disease complications. Many do not know there's a big difference between good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. Cholesterol is found in the body as a 4-ring steroid nucleus with 1 hydroxyl group. The most common precursors in the body that uses cholesterol is bile acid, sex hormones, and vitamin D. There are 2 main categories of cholesterol, LDL cholesterol and HDL cholesterol. LDL cholesterol is the bad cholesterol in the body. When in excess, it can cause heart attack and stroke. LDL cholesterol builds up in the blood and contributes to plaque buildup in the arteries. When plaque builds up in the arteries, it puts people at higher risk for heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. HDL cholesterol is the good cholesterol in the body. It helps remove and flush excess cholesterol out of the bloodstream. By doing this, it will put a person at lower risk for heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. Why is high cholesterol a problem? When LDL cholesterol is built up in the body, it can clog arteries by forming a plaque. The buildup of the plaque is the reasoning behind the high risk of coronary heart disease or heart attack. The reason that this causes heart disease and heart attacks is because it blocks the vessels so much that eventually it decreases the blood flow needed to go to the heart to pump back into circulation. So what foods do you eat to lower your cholesterol? Foods that are low in cholesterol are foods like olive oil, high fiber foods, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and fatty fish. Foods that are high in cholesterol contribute to heart disease, heart attack, and stroke are fried foods, full-fat milk, full-fat yogurt, processed foods, foods that are high in trans fats like prepackaged processed foods. Foods that are high in cholesterol in general are foods like cheeses and eggs. There's other ways other than foods to lower cholesterol. These ways are exercising, quitting smoking, and drinking alcohol just in moderation. So here I have an activity. We're going to circle the foods that are low in cholesterol, and then we're going to circle the type of fat that increases cholesterol.
Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. So foods that are low in cholesterol is the first one. It's like, let's see. Just by going over what you said, I believe avocados are part of that group, but I'm going to circle them. And circle the type of fat that increases cholesterol.
So we have saturated fats, polyunsaturated fats, or monounsaturated fats.
I believe it's saturated fats.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so the foods that you circled was avocado, high fiber foods, low fat yogurt, whole grains, fatty fish, vegetables, and fruits, which is all right. And then saturated fats are the type of fat that increase cholesterol. And then I have here a questionnaire. It's just a few questions about what we went over in the brief presentation. So we can do that one also.
Okay. Do you want me to read it out loud?
No, it's fine. You can
Okay.
just, I'll read them out loud once you answer them. Okay, so the first question on the questionnaire was, which of the following is true about the impact of cholesterol levels on heart health? It was either A, increased LDL levels increase the risk of heart attack while HDL levels lower the risk of heart attack, or B, increased HDL levels increase the risk of heart attack while LDL levels lower the risk. You put B, increased HDL levels increase risk for heart attack, which is right. The second question was, which of the following foods help lower cholesterol? You answered avocado, which is also correct. Which of the following foods would be highest in cholesterol? It was between olive oil, lean beef, fatty fish, or fast food, and you picked fast food, which is also correct. What affects blood cholesterol levels? It was between exercise, diet, and being overweight, or all of the above, and it's correct, all of the above.
Okay.
What heart problems are commonly caused by high cholesterol? It was between heart attack, heart disease, and stroke, or all of the above. You also picked all of the above, which is right.
Right.
And then true or false, high cholesterol can cause clogged arteries, which is true. And then if a person has plaque buildup in their arteries, they're at risk for heart attack. True or false, you also put true, which was right. So then I just have two more activities. This activity, it's just a picture of a nutrition label on a jar of mayonnaise.
Okay.
And I just want to see if you're able to look at a label and find cholesterol on the label.
Okay. Oh, so it has like the saturated fats and the polysaturated and monounsaturated fats, so they're all broken down for you.
Right.
I guess the one that you would be most concerned with, just from what you're saying, would be the saturated fats.
Right.
I guess.
And then how much cholesterol is in the mayonnaise? Can you find
the total of cholesterol? 5 milligrams.
Yep. And then I have the same thing for fried chicken. I want to see if you're able to find the saturated fats and the cholesterol on this one also.
Okay. Saturated fats and cholesterol. So the saturated fats are 2 grams. And the total cholesterol is 44 grams.
Right. Okay, good.
That's a lot.
Yes. Okay, and then last activity, I have pack a lunchbox activity. So after everything that we went over, I just want you to name foods that you can bring to work or you can bring to school. I have on here 2 sides, 1 drink, 1 main entree, and they're all going to be low cholesterol.
Okay. So 2 sides that I would bring in. I guess a salad would always be a good choice.
And with that in the salad, you could always put whatever vegetables you wanted, like tomatoes and carrots and stuff like that. But the only thing that you would want to be careful of is the dressing that you choose to have with it.
And I guess cheese, because I always like cheese on my salads. And another side, maybe a piece of fruit, an apple or an orange or something like that might be a good choice. And then for the main dish, I guess I would pick a piece of chicken, maybe
What do you grill it or fry it?
I guess grilling would be a better option.
Mm-hmm.
And then a drink, maybe like a bottle of water or some kind of a seltzer kind of soda or something, like not a soda, but like a seltzer water or something.
Like a sparkling water?
Yeah, yeah.
And you can also do like an unsweetened tea.
Right, right. Maybe like a green tea even.
Yeah, you can do unsweetened green tea too.
Right.
And then you could always put lemon in it,
Mhm.
and that's just to cut out the sugars that are in your drinks.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you can think of that you just bring with you in general? I know you
Well,
answered all of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess like I guess because it's a snack or something like that, maybe like I don't know, a granola bar, but I think they're high in cholesterol.
Yeah,
and
some of
fat,
them are
too.
high in sugars. I mean, they're good whole grain wise and fiber wise, but you would just want to be careful which one you choose.
Right.
You would want to choose one that's just a little lower in sugar and
Right.
read the ingredients and see what's in it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So,
Good job.
thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for listening.